Ever catch yourself daydreaming about a job that doesn't feel like work? One where you can genuinely make a difference in people's lives, but
Yeah.
like through creativity and fun.
Right.
Today,
Yeah.
we're diving into the world of recreational therapy
Okay.
to explore if this could be your dream career.
Awesome. It's not just about, arts and crafts.
Right.
It's about using those activities in a powerful way
Yeah.
to help patients facing behavioral or mental health challenges.
Exactly. And to guide our deep dive today,
Yeah.
you sent over some really interesting materials from RoleCatcher.
Yeah.
Their career guide seems like a gold mine of info.
It is.
Plus, they've got these AI-powered tools to help with job searching and interview prep.
Uh-huh.
We'll get into that later.
Definitely worth exploring in this competitive landscape.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so first things first. What does a recreational therapist actually do?
They're like everyday superheroes,
Uh-huh.
using things like art, music,
Mhm.
games, even animal interaction.
To help patients develop skills, cope with challenges,
Yeah.
and improve their overall well-being.
You're probably wondering what kind of person thrives in this role.
Right.
Well, it's not just about being creative or compassionate, though those are important.
Of course.
This career guide highlights some other key skills that might not be so obvious.
Absolutely. You need sharp communication skills
Okay.
because you're not just working with patients,
Yeah.
but also collaborating with families and other healthcare professionals.
Lots of people to communicate with.
Right. Active listening is huge here.
Mm-hmm.
Really tuning into your patients' needs, understanding their unique situations.
Makes sense. And it's not just about talking.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
The guide mentions reading comprehension as surprisingly important for a recreational therapist.
Oh, yeah.
At first, I was like, huh.
Uh-huh.
But then it clicked.
Exactly. Think about it to stay on top of your game.
Yeah.
You need to constantly be learning
Right.
about the latest research, new therapy techniques, and staying updated on different behavioral disorders. Plus, you're reading patient files, writing reports.
Oh.
Right? So strong reading comprehension underpins everything.
Makes total sense. Now, let's talk about those behavioral disorders.
Okay.
Can you give an example of what a recreational therapist might encounter in their day-to-day work?
Imagine working with a teenager struggling with social anxiety.
Okay.
Your ability to understand their perspective, validate their feelings, and create a safe space for them to engage in activities.
Yeah.
That's where empathy becomes a game changer. You might use board games or team-building activities
Right.
to help them develop social skills and build confidence.
That's a really insightful perspective. I hadn't considered how impactful something as simple as playing a game could be in a therapeutic context.
It's all about harnessing those activities and turning them into therapeutic tools.
Right.
Another example is working with individuals on the autism spectrum, helping them develop social skills and coping mechanisms through play-based therapies.
Got it.
Yeah.
It sounds incredibly rewarding, but also emotionally demanding. You're constantly dealing with other people's challenges and working towards their well-being.
Yeah.
It makes you realize that self-care isn't just a buzzword in this field. It's a necessity.
For sure.
How do you think you'd prioritize your own well-being while navigating the emotional demands of this career?
That's such an important question.
Yeah.
And we see it highlighted in the RoleCatcher guide, too.
Okay.
The guide actually profiles a few different recreational therapists at various stages in their careers.
Interesting.
And they all mention the importance of self-care.
Right. It's inspiring to hear those personal stories.
Yeah.
And speaking of different career stages, the guide does a nice job of breaking down what you can expect as you progress in this field.
It's not a one-size-fits-all path, which is exciting.
Right.
You might start as an assistant, helping with activities and observing patients, and eventually work your way up to leading group sessions, developing treatment plans, even managing a whole department.
Wow. So there's definitely room to grow.
Lots of room to grow.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds like there's a lot of room for growth and specialization.
Definitely.
What are some ways recreational therapists can really stand out or take their careers to the next level?
Well, if you're passionate about a specific population, like veterans with PTSD or children on the autism spectrum, you might consider getting certified in those areas.
Makes sense.
It shows a deeper level of expertise and can open doors to more specialized roles.
That makes sense. It's like choosing your own adventure within the broader field of recreational therapy.
I like that.
The guide also mentions that technology is changing how therapists work. Were there any specific examples that caught your eye?
Oh, Definitely.
Okay.
Imagine using virtual reality to help someone overcome their fear of heights
Oh.
or public speaking,
Huh.
all within a safe, controlled environment.
That's really cool.
Yeah. VR could also allow people with physical limitations to experience things they otherwise couldn't,
Right.
like hiking a mountain or even just enjoying a day at the beach.
That's incredible.
Right.
It opens up a whole new world of possibilities for patients who might be facing mobility issues or chronic pain. It's like
Exactly.
suddenly their limitations are gone,
Yeah,
at least in that virtual world.
exactly. And then there's telehealth,
Yeah.
which is huge for expanding access to care,
Yeah.
especially for people in remote areas or who have difficulty leaving home.
Mhm.
It allows recreational therapists to connect with patients all over the country, providing therapy and support virtually.
I hadn't even considered that.
Yeah.
But it makes so much sense.
Right.
Technology really is a game changer in this field, breaking down barriers and creating new opportunities for both patients and therapists.
Totally. And it's not just about fancy gadgets.
Okay.
Even things like fitness trackers and smartwatches are becoming valuable tools.
Good.
They can track things like activity levels and sleep patterns,
Mm-hmm.
which can be incredibly helpful for therapists who are working with patients on managing stress, improving sleep,
Yeah.
or increasing physical activity.
It's like having a constant stream of data to help personalize treatment plans and track progress.
Exactly.
With all these advancements in technology and the demand for recreational therapists expected to grow, I have to imagine the competition for jobs is fierce.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
That's where those tools from RoleCatcher we mentioned earlier can really come in handy.
Oh, right.
Remember how they offer AI-powered assistance for job searching?
Yeah.
You can upload your resume, and it'll scan it for keywords and suggest improvements to help you stand out to potential employers.
Oh, that's pretty cool. It's like having a secret weapon in your back pocket.
Exactly. And it's not just about finding any job. It's about finding the right job, one that aligns with your passions and career goals. That's where certifications come in.
Right. We've touched on them briefly, but the RoleCatcher Guide really emphasizes the importance of certifications, especially the CTRS credential, the Certified Therapeutic Recreation Specialist.
Yeah. It's often like the golden ticket for getting your foot in the door.
Okay.
Many employers see it as a non-negotiable for entry-level positions.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not just about having a degree. You also need this specific certification.
For many roles.
Yes.
It demonstrates that you've not only studied the theories,
Mm-hmm.
but you've also been tested on your knowledge and have a solid understanding of ethical practices and professional standards.
Yeah, that makes sense,
Mm-hmm.
especially when you're working with vulnerable individuals.
Right.
So how does someone actually go about getting CTRS certified?
Well, it typically involves completing a bachelor's degree in recreational therapy or a related field, gaining hands-on experience through internships or practicums, and then passing a comprehensive exam.
Okay, so you really have to put in the work.
It is pretty rigorous,
Yeah,
but it's a testament to the level of professionalism and expertise required in this field.
right.
And the learning doesn't stop there. To maintain your CTRS, you need to engage in ongoing professional development, staying updated on new research and best practices.
So it's a commitment to lifelong learning,
Yeah.
which, as we've discussed, is essential in any healthcare field, especially one as dynamic as recreational therapy. Know
Okay.
that. For someone who's already working in the field and wants to specialize even further, what options are out there?
That's where those advanced certifications come into play. The guide specifically mentions the CTRSA, which stands for Certified Therapeutic Recreation Specialist Advanced.
Okay, so it's like the CTRS's more experienced and specialized older sibling.
Exactly. It's designed for seasoned professionals who want to demonstrate advanced knowledge in a particular area, like behavioral health,
Yeah.
geriatrics, or adaptive sports and recreation.
Wow, so you could really carve out a niche for yourself, becoming the go-to expert for a specific population or type of therapy.
Precisely. And those advanced certifications can open doors to leadership roles, research opportunities,
Hmm.
or even teaching positions.
It sounds like certifications are not just pieces of paper, but keys that can unlock a world of opportunities in this field.
I couldn't agree more.
Well,
Yeah.
there you have it. We've gone deep into the world of recreational therapy, exploring everything from the core skills and responsibilities
Yeah.
to the exciting possibilities that technology brings, the importance of certifications, and even how to navigate that competitive job market.
It's a career path filled with purpose and potential, that's for sure.
Absolutely. It's about combining your passion for creativity, fun, and helping others
Yeah.
with the knowledge and skills to make a real difference in people's lives. So if you're feeling inspired by what you've heard today, take that next step. Do some more research. Reach out to a recreational therapist
Hmm.
or explore those resources from RoleCatcher. You never know. This might just be the start of your dream career journey. That's it for our deep dive into recreational therapy. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next episode.